I don't know if we're live yet.
Yeah, we are.
What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We are live breaking down UFC 314 Volkanovski versus Lopes in Miami. Sold out arena, most likely. As always, before we jump into this action, go down, like, and subscribe. I'm Paul Pickle Winham, and I'm joined with.
You already know, man. It's your boy, Captain Waterboy, boy, aka the Dom PYE, and always the realest on your screen.
Yo, what
Your
up,
boy.
son? It's your
Oh
boy,
yeah.
comedian Romeo Mack. Nice try, Gator.
I want to take that personally, Gator, but that's just me.
Oh no, it was all that. I heard him throw that little slight in about LeBron.
Wait, is my go yours?
You go, Gator.
Okay, yeah.
Say
Okay,
with
yeah.
chest versus Yella.
The voice Southpaw is what boxing. I'm rocking the Southpaw. It says Southpaw right here on my jacket right here. But this is Tank Davis right here. Southpaw's on boxing. Let's get it. We're here to talk about some UFC. It's been a while since I can't even remember the last time I've been on a UFC episode. It's been that long.
I would
But I'm
say
happy to be back.
this is the first time in I think in quite some time we've had a full 4-man squad on the picks edition.
Hell yeah, and yo, Gator, just so you know, I think your hoodie's muffling your mic.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, dang.
Time to pull out them wired headphones you got.
That's what I'm saying. Where's my wallet?
I mean,
That's not fun,
why you dressed like a pedophile? You got the hood on with the strings pulled, like
though.
this.
Bro, it is your
Be
UFC
free.
episode, man.
It's
You know what I'm
drip,
saying?
bro. You want it, bro? That's drip, bro.
It's the UFC,
Red.
bro. You know what I'm saying? It's different, but we have some good fights this weekend. Bro. All of Romeo's favorite fighters are gonna lose, and that's all. It's always a good thing when the guy Romeo picks loses. I always get like an extra buzz whenever that happens. You know what I'm saying? It happened with Patty Pimblett. It happened with Islam. It happened with Kevin Holland when he gets his ass kicked. I love when Romeo's guys lose.
This nigga's crazy. Kevin
Right.
Holland.
Because it happens a lot. This guy,
Davis.
I don't know why, but it happens a lot. He just constantly picks the guys that are gonna lose, and I'm like, man, I gotta start betting against you.
That's funny.
this
You
nigga
already
literally
did.
you know how he just threw that Patty Pimblett in there so slight? I was like, oh wow, you just calling this nigga bets out.
I hate Patty.
They
I
Kevin
would never.
Holland.
I would never put money on Patty.
You
I
know,
already know that.
you put money against Patty, he won.
Right,
That's
he
what
won't-
I'm talking about.
So I'm gonna transition us into our first fight by saying this: you won't put money on Patty, but you would put money on Trayshawn Gore this weekend.
Already on it. Already
Plus,
in my
already on-
parlay. He's already in my parlay. Fuck his opponent. How about that?
Plus 300 Trayshawn Gore versus Marco Tulio minus 400. And honestly, I just like saying his last name, Tulio.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I heard Tulio got hands, kid.
Yeah,
I heard Tulio.
bro. I'm
I
sorry.
heard Tulio got them things.
Y'all keep fucking around. Y'all finna see Tulio about to get two-piece Leo up in his fucking face, and he's gonna get choked the fuck out. Let's not forget that man almost ripped another man's head off.
But
He
you're
did,
not,
he did.
What did you tell me earlier today? You're not choking out a Brazilian.
Facts.
No. I said Volk isn't choking out a Brazilian.
But Trayshawn Gore got it in his arsenal.
He does.
He does. Oh my
He
god.
does.
But y'all are both
No,
on the
no,
same side.
I'll
You
be
actually
honest.
know some
I'm
shit.
not picking Trayshawn Gore. I'm just saying he does have that. He has in his baggage.
He can wrestle. I'll give him that motherfucker shoot some takedowns like a motherfucker.
Bro, y'all must not seen the Ultimate Fighter. He could strike. That first fight he had, that dude's face was completely different. He boxed the shit out of him.
He was killing shit in Ultimate Fighter, but that was how long ago?
That's Ultimate Fighter. Those are guys who
Thank
can't
you.
make
Thank
those
you,
are guys
Gator.
who can't
That
make
was
a
the
UFC
ultimate
roster.
fighter, bro. We've seen.
I have yet to see that.
Come out of
I
there.
have yet to see
Yo,
that. In his last
all
No,
those
he does have
people
some
on
good
the
ones.
Ultimate Fighter
I'm
that
not
season,
seeing-
they're all in the UFC. What are you
No,
talking
they're
about?
not.
Yes,
No,
they
they're not.
are.
I'm just saying, bro. We're talking about who else?
Ryan Battle, he's in the UFC.
Oh, Ryan
Andre
Battle.
Perlowski or whatever, he's in the UFC. Trayshawn Gore, he's in the UFC.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I'll give you Ryan Battle.
Being an
The other guys are
ultimate
best.
fighter contestant is not moving the needle for me.
But they're all in the UFC right now, though.
Yeah, but only Ryan Battle's the only okay one.
That's because Dana White too busy with boxing to realize he got to cut some extra fat.
Anyway, y'all just hating, and that's
Oh,
why my
we are.
parlay finna hit.
Plus 300.
I'm getting hard.
At 300 odds, I will be. I'm not placing no bets. I'm not listening to you, but I will be looking out and rooting for your boy Trayshawn Gore.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and me too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? KK. You know, he looks.
I'm not rooting against Trayshawn Gore. I'm just saying Tulio got hands, kid.
Y'all are
Oh,
some
yeah.
fake ass niggas, man. This nigga did my podcast. Y'all supposed to love him on GP.
Where are we going after? Where are we going?
Shout out Chase go, but he's losing.
I mean, if we're talking about next fights, that boy Jim Miller versus Chase Hooper was not something I expected to see when I checked the card.
I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked to see Jim Miller still in the UFC.
Bro, whoa, you skipping one. He skipped a good one.
Which one? Dumas?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's a good fight. That's a good fight. No, let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this one. This is a good fight, bro. That man has
Dumas
legs.
got hands. Now these niggas got hands.
He also has legs though. You don't see his legs, bro. He can kick the shit out of
Romeo is 0-for-2 on this podcast, right? If I could, Dumas is not doing nothing. No shit.
Okay, keep fucking around, man. And then Olajay's like, didn't he get his face beat in his last fight? Who beat his face in?
The odds are crazy close. What, -190, +160?
Don't look at his previous fights, right? Don't worry about his last fight.
Man, fuck all that. This nigga lost 4 out of 5. He beat Chitty. Chitty sucks.
But Dumas is not gonna be the one.
And then before that, Cody Brundage and Sam Alvey. Nigga, stop.
Yeah, but this is bro.
How you lose to Oven St. Preux?
This is for fucking Jan, bro. This is for his fellow Polish man, bro. He's gonna go.
He lost to Oven St. Preux. I don't care.
That is a pretty crazy loss.
I just know that the one thing I know about old boy Dumas that people do not fuck with him is apparently he is a legend. All right, this is just me repeating what they say. That he beat up on some woman when he first got into UFC. So ever since then, UFC community not fucking with him.
No, I thought that was the other guy.
Wait, who?
The guy that had the inhaler.
Dumas?
Greg Hardy.
Oh no, Greg Hardy too. He was like proven guilty. But fucking
okay.
That Greg Hardy fight when he
Oh, so they hate him, but Conor could just rape a bitch.
But the UFC is like they're just waiting for Dumas to lose so they can cut him. That's the word on the street. Just to say. And they saying Mr. Poland over here is gonna be the one to do it.
Hey, like Romeo said, like, you know what I'm saying? Pat Connor out of there too.
Yeah. Got the same OJ6 coming in.
Man, it sound like we got OJ6, man.
So it sounds like for 2 fights in a row, y'all all against me. Be careful when y'all have dreams.
I mean,
because I'm being in them.
Because the guys you pick always lose, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's pattern recognition.
I didn't know you supported women beaters.
Me neither.
If they beat men, I'm like, you should beat.
We got the old man on the block, Jim Miller, plus 525. Kev,
crazy.
Chase Hooper, who's now kind of low key a UFC vet. He's not. We can't call him the young. He's not a younger than UFC anymore. He's still.
I don't know.
He's been around.
This thing is a -900 though. This shit is crazy.
I have a friend who trains with Chase Hooper. He used to wrestle back in high school.
That's not wrong.
You know what
I'm
saying?
His jiu-jitsu is top tier.
Yeah, one of the best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But his striking is going. It's been getting
I remember
better.
he came in at like 19, 20 years old. He was a stick.
Yeah. Now he got a little size.
Mm-hmm.
His striking getting better. Chase finna fuck him up. Jim just happy to be
that's
there.
Crazy.
He found his haircut because he was rocking like a fro earlier, and the shit was the weird. Now he got a nice little. It's kind of tamed.
The fro was cool.
Jim Miller coming in with that beard.
I fuck with the fro.
I hate niggas that eat yogurt with knives.
Is he eating it with knife? That is crazy.
Eating it with a
plastic knife.
We've all been there, bro.
That's when the fox ran out of forks and spoons.
Bro, if you understand the amount of plastic knives I had, I gotta get rid of these. So nigga eat Italian ice.
He be eating soup with forks.
Yo, shit, come over, get out the good knives.
Hey, let me shout out this brand, right? This is some shit my mom found, and this shit is terrible. Please don't ever sponsor us. But nah, I think Chase Hooper finna come through and really come with some crazy energy for this fight. Because Jim is electric. You think he subs him?
You're not knocking him out. I don't think.
Well, yeah, he's not knocking him out.
Chase Hooper's bag. Jim Miller, though, 41, he has like all the records for like highlights, all that. I am shocked that I didn't even know who was on this card, bro. And,
the most wins in the UFC.
Yeah, Could you do it here? 525. This could be my Trayshawn Gore play. This could be my big dog. But no, Chase Hooper, unanimous decision. If you're gonna bet Hooper, you gotta pick something specific. Because mine is 900. Ain't doing nothing.
I don't think Miller got 3 rounds in him.
You don't think so?
I can't. I just don't like it. Y'all are just like shut up, disrespecting Jim Miller. He's a legend. He's a legend in the sport. Has one of the most wins in the history. He has more experience than anybody else. Nobody's picking him to win. Nobody's picking Jim Miller to win. I think Jim Miller could win this.
It sounds like you
win this.
What is Jim gonna do? Beat him and face higher competition? Like, stop.
He is 3-2 in his last 5, bro. He's 3-2 in his last 5, and I'm pretty sure he's probably a big underdog in all the fights.
Bro, Chase Cooper, he's like 17 years old, bro. Like the kid his brain isn't. He's
the nigga's like 25.
Okay, but same thing though. Like how many?
He older than you.
How many 25-year-olds in the UFC though?
I mean, 41-year-old.
Thank you, like nigga, stop.
41.
Hey man,
I'd rather be 25 with some fresh legs than 41 and a beer belly.
Yeah. Are we talking Romeo's wife next or
who's his wife? Oh, you
the Brazilian. Romeo used to hate his girl all the time.
Special breed of hater.
Nigga, I hate both these hoes.
We got Yang Zhanyan versus Verna Jodorowsky.
Romeo, how do you say your name? Yan Xiaoping or something like that?
Yeah, Romeo, how do you say this name? This is your girl.
Oh, that's how you know I hate them. I don't know how to pronounce these hoes. That's hoe 1 and hoe 2. Romeo? Bitch A, bitch B. I mean, I could go down the list.
Bitch A and bitch B is crazy.
Brazilian and Chinese.
Verona been a demon ever since she came in. The one with the googly eyes.
Yeah. She looked like what's the guy that said cut his fucking head off? In the Water Boy. Rob Schneider, the Rob Schneider looking chick.
Yeah, the one. Yeah. She just submitted Amanda Lemos, and that's when I knew I was like, oh shit, if you submit Amanda Lemos, you fucking.
Yeah, but that Asian girl's finna beat the shit out of her.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
Why are you so but I think
I think so too. I rarely agree with Romeo.
Bruh. Who goes 5 rounds with Zhang Wei Li, and the bitch went to sleep the first round, woke herself back up on some Batman Venom shit, and then like started fighting, and then she won a couple rounds.
I don't know, but
I mean, you perfectly described her.
I agree with what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but I also think Verna, how the fuck is her name? Rob Schneider over here.
Rob Schneider.
Her BJJ game is legit. Like I think she's probably, and it's only 3 rounds. If she gets her to the mat on 2 rounds, gets her down, controls is a decision win. This fight gonna be a decision, and I'm rocking with the Brazilian.
Is her jiu-jitsu better than Mackenzie Dern's?
Way better.
Maybe.
No, but her striking is better than Mackenzie Dern's.
Okay, because the Chinese girl, the Chinese girl beat Mackenzie Dern. That's what I'm saying.
But
the Chinese girl's gonna outstrike her.
Has no stand up. That's all. That's why I started. It was also a majority decision. It was like she walked through Mackenzie Dern. It was a fucking. I think one judge had it for Dern.
Man, my bitch got 8 knockouts. She only got 1 submission by a loss. I mean, 1 loss submission. I'm trust. She could bang. She could strike. We seen her fight. You know what? I'm done talking about it. I'll see you niggas Saturday. Because you motherfuckers, y'all gonna be kissing ass Saturday. Oh, yeah, and I'm going live this Saturday. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be in the building.
What you got, Kev?
I got the Brazilian. I remember watching her beat Amanda Lemos, and I was like, oh, shit.
No, because Gator's on Romeo's side over there, so I needed someone with me.
I don't think it's a crazy like reach or nothing like that. I think Yao Xinping is nice. Well, she showed this nigga. I'm talking nigga.
No.
She showed that she can dominate a fight, especially when she beat Mackenzie Dern. But I think because this is a 3-round fight, that's a big difference. And like you said, if she controls her for 2 fucking rounds, she's winning the fight the smart way.
Thanks.
If she was smart, she would have a hairstyle that doesn't make her look so scary.
Maybe that matches her personality.
Nunes did it. Remember when Nunes was like ugly and she was like,
What are you trying?
What you trying to say?
Huh?
What did I say?
What?
y'all remember when Nunes had that ugly ass butch haircut?
I
Nope.
do
And,
her
and then she threw them wet
I saw
curls
she
up in
changed
there.
haircuts.
She threw them wet curls in there, and she had the double belt in over the privates. And you was like, I'm
We was
not
like
saying
what?
she's
We was like what?
reality, but I'm
We was
just
like
saying. I was like, this Nunes is way better than that Nunes.
I'm keeping
Like a
nigga-
drunk me might, you know,
this nigga
that
Romeo
Nunes,
see
like, no.
this
So
nigga
you also have,
Romeo.
so you also have your hear me out for these fighters too. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough.
That's good to know. It's crazy,
I can't agree with this one, but I do understand where you're coming from.
bruh. A man in
Yo, y'all keep trying.
We
Nunes got
got
mouth. Y'all better
we
stop.
got
Nunes
the
got mouth.
featured prelim of the night: Dan Ige versus Sean Woodson, and what could be probably fight of the night. Two guys that like to stand up, like to just throw them. Sean Woodson a lot more long arm. He has long ass arms. He just be throwing jabs. But fucking Dan Ige, he has a shit ton of bonuses in the UFC. His nickname's 50K for a reason. Should be a fun fight. Who we got? It's a pick 'em. Minus 180 plus 150. Ige slight underdog.
bro. I don't know, man. That nigga Dan Ige, when he comes in, he comes ready to face some shit for real. Cause what's his last loss? That fucking
Leroy Murphy, who we just saw
oh,
last week, beat up on Josh Emmett.
damn, I
But
was about
wasn't
to say
that
yeah.
on a like
And then
10
No,
Diego
hour
I
Lopes.
think
notice?
I think that
Yeah.
Diego Lopez was a 10-hour notice fight, and then he ended up fighting him pretty good. But I forgot about the little Ron Murphy thing. Oh no, I might have to pick Dan Ige in this one. Somebody tell me why I should.
I mean, like I kind of want to pick Dan Ige, but whenever I do pick him, I'm pretty sure I picked him in the last card and he lost.
Bro, this nigga,
I'm pretty sure we covered him before, and I'm like, I don't trust Dan Ige. I'm going with Woodson because Sean Woodson, he's showing you that he can really beat you down during the crucial moments when the shot clock's running down. He can really just destroy you there. So I really think Woodson could get the victory here.
bro, being the 6'2" featherweight is crazy.
Crazy length. That's his. Like he throws a stiff jab, and he's
He's
just
anorexic.
lengthy. And he had one loss in the UFC to Julian Rosa, like his second and third fight, and then since then he hasn't lost the fight, like 8 in a row. Ige though, this is the test. Like if you can get through Ige, you're legit. But Ige ain't letting you through easily because Ige fucking if you're not as good on the stand up, he can put your lights out.
This Sean Woodson, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking trash.
Damn.
I don't understand how he be winning fights. I be watching these fights like, how y'all letting this nigga beat you up? No.
Oh no, he got a
That's
couple wins
outside, bro.
now.
Man,
He just
fuck
throws
him,
that
nigga. I
jab.
don't care how many
Pump
wins
that
he's got.
jab.
Yeah, I want to say he
If
done beat my dog
Romeo's
Bruce Leroy.
disrespecting the guy, just know he's good.
He,
A 7
Bruce
inch
Leroy
reach
sucked.
is
The
crazy,
little
man.
UFC version. He didn't deserve
Char-
that name, and I will
Char-
discuss that on a different video. But
Charles Air Jordan,
Air Jordan himself.
Yusef
you
Zalal.
act
I'm
like
just
it's
saying
Air Jordan. It's Jordan. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what
he
happened
got
when
a
you get a
couple.
Canadian version.
He got a couple hitters, and he knocked out the last nigga.
Ige does hits harder than them.
He
That's the
named
one
two
thing.
people. He said he got hitters, and then he said last nigga. He ain't say no names. Now run down Ige's. Now run down Ige. I bet you gonna be saying names.
I was saying it's a
No,
good test for Woodson.
no, it's not.
Yeah, I mean,
You think Ige coming in here just putting the fucking belt to
What are they
ass.
at? 155?
It's featherweight.
145.
It's 145.
Bro, I don't even think Woodson could beat like
Woodson's 6'2" at 145, bro.
Tony Ferguson. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude, he wants to be a fake Neil Magny. Like, I'm just here and I magically win. But you're not Neil Magny. You're dumb and you suck and fuck you. I don't like that nigga. I don't know what
Huh.
it is. He looks stupid. I don't like him.
I'm starting to like him a little more now.
Nah,
Really
fuck
take a
that
shot with
dude.
him.
You forced
I'm
my
telling you,
hand.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I always go opposite of Romeo,
Hey,
Charleston
just
White. You know what I'm saying? They always win.
just call this
Did
the fuck
anyone pick the
Romeo.
Asian last fight beside me?
I did.
I was gonna say, just call this the
I
fuck
did.
Romeo episode.
Yeah,
So I
basically.
picked Xavier. Lee, whatever his last name is, Lee.
Whatever. I'm going with Ige. Ige finna beat this man ass.
I had damn Ige when I started this conversation. Now I got Shaw Woods.
I'll be
I got
drinking liquor
I
on
got listed.
Saturday because I feel
I
like
got
my
listed
reactions
also.
are gonna be very passionate.
You
I
drinking
mean, if he
dark liquor?
wins,
Nah, that don't bring out passion.
Then we got our pay per view here. Nikita Krylov minus 180. Dominic Reyes.
Whoa, time out. That wasn't the main card?
Nah, that's just
Prelim lit.
The
yo, the cream
prelim
is
is
awesome.
Lit.
lit.
yo,
God
you
damn.
the main
yeah,
card,
they got
bro.
they're
Patty,
What?
kicking
bro,
off
Patty literally the bad bitch Patty fights tonight. Not tonight,
I
but
think
Saturday night.
I
the
think
light
I thought you was gonna go to Michael Chandler in them next, kid. I really did not know that was damn. That is a
Bro,
fire ass
God,
prelim.
you didn't even get
bro,
into Patricio Pitbull, dog.
bro. Oh my goodness, this card is insane,
Yeah,
bro. Let's
we
jump
got
into it. Let's
the
jump
big
into it, bro.
boys, the light
Paul, send us
heavyweights,
here.
Krylov versus Reyes.
That's
Reyes
insane.
sporting a 2-fight win streak, undefeated in 2024. Anthony Smith, I mean, but then Nikita Krylov on a 3-fight win streak himself. Both guys looking to ride this hot wave. Light heavyweight still wide open. People love Dominic Reyes. Should be a fun fight. I think somebody's either getting submitted, knocked out. I don't think this fight's going all 3 rounds.
Oh man, oh man.
Oh man, yo, shout out to that. Shout out to the main card. Pickett, who you got this fight?
Bro, I thought I had Dominic Reyes, but like
Okay, we're talking about Mares. Okay.
I don't know, man. Let me see who Krylov beat in this 3-fight win streak. I
So
thought I had Dominic Reyes when I first seen it.
Krylov can kind of do it all. He got a little Swiss Army.
This nigga,
He beat
he beat
he
Gustafson
he beat John Jones' father. Yeah.
and Ryan Spann. Oh
He was
no,
beating the
kid.
shit out of Paul Craig too before Paul Craig caught him when one of the nastiest submissions off his back.
That's
Yeah.
literally classic Paul Craig. But
Oh,
I don't know, man. I had Dominic Reyes, but Krylov looks like he has a lot more to win in this situation. Looks like he's gonna come really ready to fuck a nigga up.
You
I
mean
And
got
agree.
if
more
you
to lose?
MMA math has doesn't exist, but he beat Ryan Spann. I'm just saying, Dominic Reyes couldn't do that.
I mean, Ray's is gonna
Yeah, that was
Ray's
after the
gonna
John
kill
Jones
this
loss.
guy.
He couldn't do shit after that. But now he can.
hey,
And his brother is in the UFC now too. Okay? My motherfucking Dominic Reyes is back, nigga. And he finna do the damn thing, boy. He about to fuck little boy up. Son, what that nigga from Ukraine? He about to turn that nigga to a soldier. Cause he ain't finna be fighting no more.
That nigga
but
dangerous. That was fine.
Dominic Reyes has got 2 fight wins in 2024, and these are some fraud. Anthony Smith, I don't know where his head's at. I don't know. We're putting that on resumes of 20. And then Justin Jacoby, I don't know how he's still in the UFC. He's like he's the get right guy. Like, oh fuck, you losing, fight Justin Jacoby, get right. Okay,
Hey,
so Krylov is still in. Not gonna say his prime, but like Dominic Reyes was on a streak of 4. He got knocked out 4 times in a row, but you don't come back from that. But they try to make you think you can come back from that by giving him Dustin Jacoby and Anthony Smith.
And
He
it worked.
run into something that ain't like that, bro. And Krylov is gonna put him to sleep.
I'm gonna message Reyes. I'm gonna put the spark in it. I'm gonna put the battery in that nigga back. I'm gonna put the battery in that nigga back. I'm like, hey, cuz.
What side you rocking with?
Gator.
Oh man, this is hard to pick. Either Jokic or Ray. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the Russian. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand something.
Whoa.
One thing,
Let's not start international wars, right? He
well,
Ukrainian.
no, well,
He's Ukrainian, not Russian.
it literally says he's Russian right here. Okay, well,
He definitely says Ukrainian.
It says Ukraine.
right, okay, well, right here it says Russia, but anyway, really? So this is messing me up, bro. This
He
says
can't read. He can't read, y'all.
bro. It literally says Russia right here,
Read.
bro. Here, let me tell y'all.
He's from the Ukraine.
It says Russia right here. Do y'all not see that?
No, we don't.
We don't. We know it's
You
from.
don't.
We know he's from Ukraine.
Okay, well, my bad. It said Russia, so I thought he was from Russia. But regardless, I'm picking Jokic
We're taking
Born in
Jokic.
Ukraine,
because
fighting
Dominic
in.
Reyes is watched. Dominic Reyes is watched. Let's be honest with you. It's been like he's been in the UFC since since we've been playing UFC 3. He's washed. It's over for him. He needs to understand that it's time to let some things go because you're gonna end up losing your legacy. Look at Russell Westbrook, one of the greatest point guards of all time, but now people think he's trash. So you see playing for too long. So I think Dominic Reyes is that situation where he's gonna be fighting for too long, that he's gonna same thing with Tony Ferguson, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna lose a lot and your legacy is gonna be forgotten and it's gonna destroy your Hall of Fame your Hall of Fame eligibility when you're losing all these fights, you know what I'm
You
saying?
think
So
Tony Ferguson's not gonna be a Hall of Fame?
I mean, with like ending his career with like 7 fights
Nah, he'll be if
losses in a
BJ
row.
14 fight win streak. Stop it.
Well, until then we'll see.
BJ
But
Penn
right
got
now
in
he's
and
not in the
BJ
Hall of
Penn
Fame
was on
because he hasn't been announced. So
the
until
fight.
then, he's not in the Hall of Fame. He's not in the Hall of Fame until then. So,
His fight with Pettis
but,
ain't in the Hall of Fame.
but regardless, I'm picking.
Hmm.
I really I don't know how to say the name. Nikita, is that your name?
Nikita.
Nikita, my bad. Okay, Nikita. Yeah. So I'm picking Nikita for this fight against Dominic Reyes, and yeah.
Then we got Bryce Mitchell. I was also Romeo. By the way, you picked like all dogs except for
Bruh, I noticed that when I checked my picks. I was like, oh shit, a nigga finna get paid. Wake your ass up, KK. You made me be this late, motherfucker. You better stay your ass up.
How was that?
Talking
We got
about I'm
Bryce
old man.
Mitchell.
He said I'm old man. I gotta go sleep. Look at this
Yeah, that was
motherfucker. This nigga.
that was the words out of his mouth.
You
Old
know what I'm
man.
saying?
I'm waiting for the next talk.
Bryce Mitchell plus 190. Gene Silva minus 235.
Whoa! You
What?
just gonna skip over my nigga Pitbull?
This fight's
What?
after.
No. That fight's after Pitbull.
This
No,
fight's
no, no.
after.
This fight is first. It's
I'm
Pitbull next.
looking at. Y'all see it?
You're looking at a fake website, bro. It's
Oh,
this
that's
fight is
Tapology?
then
Tapology.
Pitbull.
No, Tapology sometimes be wrong. On the card, Gene Silva and Bryce Mitchell, and then Yair. They wouldn't put Yair before Bryce Mitchell.
These are
We're not.
facts.
Man, I can't wait to discuss Pitbull, but let's get it. Let's go,
Bryce
Bryce.
Okay,
is,
fine. Well,
is
all right.
plus one. I would say the Pitbull fight definitely bigger. That's why that shit's after. But
Okay,
Bryce Mitchell,
okay.
Gene Silva, the intense face off at the final presser, which was kind of dope.
Y'all remember this moment because I swear, if they fight first, I'm like, you niggas just disagree with me all fucking night.
We'll be there.
All fucking night.
But people are coming in. This is also Bryce's first fight since the whole controversy on his first episode of the podcast, the Hitler shit going on.
Wait, is this his first fight since getting fucking killed by Josh Emmett?
Yeah, first fight
Yeah.
since.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what's more important to me. That man seizured out.
Gene Silva, on the other hand, is arguably
He
UFC's favorite fighter right now. A lot of fans.
No.
Oh no, Bryce's last fight was Kron Gracie.
Did he won, right?
He beat the shit out of Kron. Yeah,
because Kron sucks.
He knocked out Kron. Yeah, Kron's terrible. But Gene Silva is probably one of the hottest. That whole camp, everyone over there, BJ, everyone's loving themselves some Gene Silva right now. He told Dana White, "If you want me to take care of Bryce Mitchell, I will." Here it is. He is minus 235 here. How we feeling about this matchup?
Bruh, Arkansas. Bruh, remember how hyped we used to be about Bryce Mitchell before he got fucked up by Taporia and then killed by Josh Emmett?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, bro.
Not me.
Romeo was vice president of the family.
Not me. Yeah, some silly niggas.
But I remember, bruh, we used to go stupid over Bryce Mitchell, but now this is like I don't know what he's bringing to the table in this fight.
The Bible. He brings some good old Jesus and the Bible and some Arkansas and all that hoopla. Can he hit? I know he can wrestle because Charles Jourdain was able to take Gene Silva down to the mat. If he can take you to the mat, Bryce Mitchell could probably take you to the mat. But can he do? Because is BJJ gonna be good enough against Gene Silva? Is the biggest question mark to me. Because I know on the stand up, Gene Silva will tear his ass apart if it happens to be on the stand up.
Oh man, like
His
Silva could
takedown's
really.
gonna have to be what's up, and I just know Silva's
Mhm.
takedown defense he's so sporadic. Silva's finna beat the shit out of him. I don't know why we're dancing around this fucking shit. Okay, my nigga was barking at him. Only nigga I know that bark like that is DMX, and
Whole crowd was barking too.
okay,
That's pretty gangsta. I
Long,
ain't gonna lie.
he don't got the dog in
long
him.
live
You
the
feel
goat.
me? He is the dog. It's over with. Remember
Damn.
what happened to the last dog I called out, the Dalmatian? Fuck that boy up. Dog's winning.
Damn, just like that, Gene
Just
Silva.
like that.
I'm rocking with Gene Silva too,
And he
honestly.
gonna cry.
Bryce Mitchell, I think, other than beating Kron Gracie, Bryce Mitchell kind of been damaged goods, so I can't really rock with it.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Mm.
So
Wait, did I get my pick already?
no,
It's
Oh,
whatever
bro.
I didn't pick.
I swear I picked. Okay, well, I swear I picked. Wait, who'd you pick?
Silva. Silva
Everyone-
gonna bust that
I was gonna
nigga ass.
pick Silva. Fuck.
everyone's on Big Gene.
It
Damn it,
looks
I was
like
gonna
it.
pick. Damn it,
Finally, we agree
okay,
on
yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
shit.
I'm on
That one is the biggest lock, I think. If all
Bro, I
come
swear,
together and
I'm
agree on it, we can at least throw that in the parlay.
because I'm over here. I'm like, man, Gene's gonna just fucking destroy this kid. It's like Dana wants to get because after the Hitler stuff, that's why Dana wants to get rid of this dude. Dana wants to get this dude out of here. That's why he lined this
Oh,
guy
no,
up.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
You
does.
don't know
Dana
how
was
white
pissed at him.
supremacy works? They're like,
Dana
fuck
White's
yeah,
Dana
nigga,
White,
push
man,
that shit.
Dana White is
God,
no,
Push
no.
that
Dana White's
shit.
a Jew.
We got Hitler, dude. Dana's like, we got Hitler, dude. I was with
Dana
the
White's Jewish
president.
though.
We got
we got that
fucking
the one gay
Elon
guy
Musk,
twerking on
dude.
guys.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Okay, no, okay, no, actually, you're right. You're right. Never mind. He's not.
Next
You're
fight
right.
on the
He's not
list
Jewish.
here. Next fight
You're
here,
right.
and it is the next fight. No one's lying to you, Romeo. Yair Rodriguez minus 190 taking on Patricio's Pitbull plus 160 in his debut in the UFC. Um, it's been a long time coming. I think a lot of people, especially this time, they didn't think Pitbull was probably ever going to come to the UFC by how long he was at Bellator. And it was always like, oh, he has the talent to come over. He just never did. Bellator kept giving him max contracts, and he was kind of the king of the shit over there. 37 years old. He's coming over to featherweight, instantly fighting Yair Rodriguez. And a lot of people were saying if he wins this fight just to keep the division fresh, he probably instantly gets a title shot right after that. Pitbull plus 160, Yair minus 190. Michael Page came over. First fight, he fought Kevin Holland, beat the shit out of him. Does Pitbull come in and kind of show his dominance into his featherweights, or is he not going to be able to keep up?
Yeah, I've actually never seen Jit fight before, so I would love
you
to
don't
know
have to.
the
You know about
411
him.
on Jit.
Yeah,
So,
I knew about
they put
John
so much
Jones way
respect.
before I ever seen him fight. Some niggas you just know, and
They put
Pitbull a
respect
nigga
on
you
him.
know. Pitbull a nigga you know in an organization you don't know. Okay,
Big
fucking
Pond.
Yair, was he interim champ?
Yeah, he was interim champ.
Yeah, fuck him. Doo. No. That guy sucks, man. I don't know how he got pushed up to the top. I feel like because Volk just was like running through people and they just when niggas be running through people, they start pushing people. Like how
That's
Alex
exactly what happened because it was him versus Josh Emmett for the interim. Like that's how you know that was like Max Holloway wasn't allowed to get a shot at this.
No. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, it was him versus Josh Emmett and Josh
But
Emmett.
no, he beat Max Holloway though.
No, Max Holloway beat him.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, and then
Max Holloway beat him though.
He gets the interim shot. So it was a situation.
It was a push.
Yeah.
That nigga, he's not nice. Some pushes are cool, like Jaleel Roundtree. You know what I'm saying? Khalil Roundtree, that was a good push. Alex Pierre, that was a good push. But some pushes be failing. Like Molly, that was a bad push. I'm waiting on Patty to fail. Anyway.
Chris McKinney.
Waiting for
Yeah.
Patty to fail is crazy. That's crazy.
Even
Dan
this fight
Hooker.
here, because they're like, all right, if he wins, we could push him again. But they're like, nah, we got a new push because we're going to push the new push over the old push because the old push sucks. But we tricked the fans to believe that it was a good push. So now we're going to push him over the old push.
This is the pushception.
Dog, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Push-ups.
Fuck it. But Pitbull's 5'5". That's just the biggest thing to me. I know he's fought people being shorter before, but Yair loves to throw the kicks, so that's just the biggest question mark. Is Yair gonna be able to get into range to like do what he needs to do? I know he's a great striker. I know he can mix it up on the mat. Um, is he too old, too small? I don't know. I'm rocking with Yair this fight. This is one of the few fights I feel very confident on, and it has nothing to do with Pitbull's skill. I just think he came over too late. He's 37 years old. He wasn't kicking ass at Bellator. Like he wasn't running shit like he was 5 years ago in Bellator. If he would have came over 5 years ago, I might be picking him in his debut fight. It's just a little too late. I like Yair to get a nice little win here. I'm gonna let y'all.
Me too.
I just gotta go take a piss, so y'all make y'all think.
Well, yeah, but you gotta understand. Yeah, Yair, he has too much experience. You know what I'm saying? He still has it in him. You know what I'm saying? He's not watching anymore.
He does not have more experience than Pitbull. Pitbull has double his fights.
I meant in the UFC. That PFL shit is like amateur league. I'm talking about this is the big league.
No, it was Bellator. It was Bellator.
Same thing. It's trash compared to UFC. This is the big league right now. He's going from the NBA to the G League. This is the big. I mean, he's going from the G League to the NBA. This is the big league.
Yeah, and you know how many niggas
all those guys
over the to the NBA and killed it. Danny Green came from the G League and he had a 3-point record. Stop it.
Well, okay, well, regardless, that's not happening anymore.
He Danny Green, nigga.
He
Danny Green, nigga.
It's 2025. That's not happening anymore. Pitbull's like, what, 87 years old now?
Kevin Holland did it. I mean, not Kevin Holland.
Michael
Venom Page
don't
did it.
Don't say his name.
MVP did it. Michael Chandler did it.
You don't gotta say his name, but regardless.
MVP did it. Michael Chandler did it.
Pitbull, here's the thing about Pitbull. He beat AJ McKee and he like stopped all of his hype. So that's one thing he'll always be great for, stopping that trash bum hype. So here's the thing.
Yo, wasn't he the one that was going for 3 championships?
Yes,
for 3 belts.
He also went over to Ryzen and fought Ryzen's champ and got knocked down in the first round last year.
That's what I'm saying. So the
that's Ryzen shit though.
The
Bellator no Ryzen shit.
So Bellator and PFL are all G leagues to the UFC. This is the big leagues now. You know what I'm saying?
Danny Green, bro.
He's gonna get spanked.
Sergio Pettis beat him in 2023, bro.
I'm telling you, belt to ass, literally belt.
Yeah, to ass, and wasn't that after Sergio? No, wait.
No, 2023, bro.
That was after his brother beat Roy Jones. It was just, it was hyped.
Oh, it was just fucking it. Is this going?
Running off the hype.
Come on.
Kev, I know. Hopefully you still with us, brother. We need a pick. Yair, Pitbull, how we rock it?
Man, I came in here trying to figure out the 411 on Pitbull and all this good stuff, but I want to take Yair. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And Yair big smoke with Diego. He was talking shit to Diego. He just fucking ready.
I'm saying he ain't even focused. He know he gonna lose. He's like,
he's the real. He's ready to bite everybody's fucking head off.
That's so real.
So then we got the co-main event. I didn't know this was a 5-rounder till literally about 2 hours ago. Co-main event, 5-rounder. Paddy Pimblett, slight favorite, -155. Michael Chandler, +130. Before we make our official picks, I will say the one of the bets, I have like a parlay together, and it's fucking, this fight goes over 1.5 rounds. It's like -150 on the odds. I think that shit goes over -1, but that's one of my best bets of the night. This fight go over 1.5 rounds. But Michael Chandler, Paddy Pimblett, how do we see this fight going? It is a 5-rounder. If you think this is a decision fight, that will make a pretty big impact on your pick.
Who's going first? You want me? Or
you can go first, Gator. I don't think you've gone first on yet.
That man. Ooh, this is a really good fight. So Paddy Pimblett, so the thing about Paddy is he's really surprised me over his last few fights. Like he's actually gotten really better. You know what I'm saying? In the striking department, especially because he's always been a pretty solid grappler. He's always had that submission art in his game. So the thing with Michael Chandler is he's getting older. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately for him, he missed out on the corner fight. He didn't want to wait anymore. He missed out on that big bag. So he's also coming with a different type of hunger. I will say is like that first round, he's always explosive. And And the cliche thing to say is, oh, Patty could survive the first round, he'll win. But the thing is, Patty's gas tank is a thing that I've always thought negative of his gas tank, but it hasn't really been a terrible factor in his last couple of fights. So I think he might be past that part. So I think y'all know who I'm going with here because obviously reasons. But what y'all think about the fight?
He never said a name like a clear definitive. All you did was glaze Patty. But I'm going.
Patty.
All he did was glaze Patty. He never said Patty gonna win.
Yeah.
He was just like, Patty's such a great guy.
There's
He
some
brought me a
context.
cheeseburger one time, and I said,
Patty?
thank you.
I didn't know if we were giving her picks already. I thought we were giving her picks at the end. I didn't think we were giving her picks already.
Man, Chandler finna beat the shit out this motherfucker, dog. Chandler's finna the pressure Chandler's finna apply to him. I don't give a fuck 5 rounds. Because Chandler got the stamina. Chandler got the stamina.
I'm gonna say you said that shit kind of
That shit was hard the first time.
I'll be honest. Neither
I'm
of
gonna
them
clip
have the
that.
stamina. You
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
close that bitch, Romeo. I'm with you with that. I think
son, the pressure's finna be crazy. And I know Patty got submission and
pressure.
jiu-jitsu and shit, but my nigga, you don't have it over Charles Oliveira. And Charles Oliveira didn't put him away. So nigga, sit the fuck back. You're not better than Charles.
The only thing that makes us kind of shaky is that Chandler was on the shelf for 2 years because of the Connor shit, and then he came back. It's a loss to Oliveira, which everyone knew he was gonna lose that fight. But fucking, he's 38 years old. So at this point, is he just here for a paycheck, or does he still actually think he can?
Yeah, but he didn't get his ass kicked by Chandler
the
first time.
He did it, but
he just lost.
I still think he wins this fight because the experience. Patty's been fraudulent.
Isn't Patty from Ireland? He's gonna be like,
face
Connor.
Liverpool.
This is
a
huge jump from Bobby King Green to Michael Chandler. Even though Michael's 58 years old, I think this is a massive jump. And I've always been waiting for
Bobby Green knocked the fuck out of Michael Chandler, nigga.
Michael Chandler will fucking Batista.
Stop that.
I hate to agree with
Chandler's
Romeo,
too fucking dumb. He'll be like, you guys told me to box him,
but
okay.
That fight against Bobby Green is why I think Liverpool's gonna win.
I got Michael Chandler though here by decision. I think this goes all 5 rounds, and he uses his wrestling to secure a decision win.
Oh, I think he will use his hands.
What about you, Ken?
Think so?
Yeah, KK, you picked the one.
I think Michael Chandler has everything necessary to beat Patty. I just think Patty's gonna take this fight a lot more serious than Michael Chandler. So I'm low-key taking Patty.
I agree with KK. I actually think Patty's gonna stop.
I think Patty's coming with.
I think he's gonna stop him.
I think if Patty comes with a deeper bag and fights smart, he got it. But if Michael Chandler just comes in and just like, yo, I'm coming here to fucking fight for my life. Even I'm on a 2-fight losing streak, and everybody keeps saying I'm a dirty fighter. So let me go fucking show out. But I don't know if that's the Michael Chandler. I think he's gonna come and try to make this bitch a show. Let's make it an explosive electric fight and start taking all types of crazy.
You like me?
Yeah, I personally, I
got
really
black
do
kids.
think, adopted black kids.
Adopted black kids, man, and they're getting older. They're gonna be. There's no way he could go home and they can be like, Dad, you lost to a white man with cornrows.
I mean, you have a point there, but I just think Patty.
Send me to another family because
Patty's got this ugly, scruffy ass beard going on too.
Y'all gotta understand, but Patty is so skilled, man. That man is one of the most skilled fighters. If he was born in Ireland, he'd be the most skilled fighter to come out of Ireland within the last 5 years. It's not saying much, but still.
Then we got our main event here for the this is for what? Yeah, an interim belt. Oh no, this is for the real belt. Yeah, I forgot. Poirier's movement is this for the real belt?
Yes, it's real belt.
The real belt. Bacon's title on the line. Volkanovski looking to reclaim the featherweight championship, taking on Diego Lopes. I've seen people split on 2 different ways. Either they're super pro Lopes. This is gonna be Volkanovski's wash. Lopes is legit. He's like that. And then the other side that Lopes is arguably the worst contender to fight for a belt in a long time. Those are the two very contrasting sides I've been seeing on Twitter when people argue this fight. I kind of know some of y'all's takes already, but I want to hear all y'all. I know Romeo, so Romeo, you take the floor on the main event.
I think kind of like how I said Chandler. I think Lopes is going to be applying too much pressure, and I think you're gonna see a lot of this from Volk. He's gonna be so like because he's not gonna want to get knocked the fuck out again. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, I can't get knocked out a third fucking time. Jesus fuck. So he's gonna be. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's gonna be too much on the defense. That nigga's gonna start fucking bombarding him, and it's gonna be a ref stoppage, and it's probably gonna be an early stoppage. Volk's gonna be like, "Yo, I was good," and everyone's gonna be like, "He kind of was good, but he kind of wasn't." That's exactly how it's gonna go.
I personally was on Volk's side here. I thought Diego Lopes was kind of getting fast tracked to the top and all of that. But then I kind of look back on Diego Lopes and I really thought about it. I was like, bro, this is who I thought Brian Ortega was gonna be. Like a motherfucker.
Damn.
I mean, low key.
Someone that has crazy BJJ and has a really good can knock you out. Like got good hands. Ortega's only got like one side of that, and he almost choked out Volk a couple times within like a span of 2 minutes.
Yeah,
but he didn't have anything else for him. Whereas Diego, I thought about it, I'm like, bro, he could kind of do everything. Like there hasn't been an opponent. Max Holloway was just one dimension when you fight him. The Korean Zombie or the shell of the Korean Zombie that fought him, one dimension in front of him. Yair, one dimension in front of him. He Brian Ortega, one dimension. Diego Lopes is very multidimensional, and I think the fact that he can mix it up is gonna do some pressure to Volk here.
Yeah, I remember saying like, it might be over for the Aussie in Australia, but wait, do y'all have a age on Diego Lopes?
He's 30 years old, and Volk is 36.
Oh yeah, it's over for Volk. You know what I'm saying? He's had a good career. One of the greatest, to me, the greatest featherweight to ever lace up the gloves, and he's just a true legend of the sport. I really think Australia, like when it comes to Australian athletes, he's the greatest to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like to go from like being a rugby player to the best ever. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. So he had a good career. You know what I'm saying? Volk did. You know what I'm saying? So. And Diego Lopes, you know what I'm saying? He's just gonna come in with these thin kicks. You know what I'm saying? He has these big muscles and big power behind his punches. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna calf kick that, or not calf kick, but like he's gonna kick him in that side down here and make it hurt. His looks also too short. Yeah, it's over, man. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad, bro. It's like it's gonna be like watching Kobe's last game, but if Kobe were to lose, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be sad, but it is what it is.
Kev.
Yo.
The final pick here. We got all three on Diego Lopes, which I'm actually kind of shocked about.
Finally. I got to see what the fuck Romeo feels like. It's not that big a deal. I got my boy Volk, the best fighter in the motherfucking world at one point. But
read the room, bruh.
Man, fuck your room, nigga. Motherfucking go take your dishes out, nigga. But motherfucking, this is where Volk comes back with the get back. You feel me, man? He got fucked up last two fights. I think Diego Lopes is smooth and he has a fucking toolbox like a motherfucker. But we saw when Brian Ortega had my boy in 2 submissions and ain't couldn't take him out of there. This nigga Volk is fucking blowing a head gasket before he subs. And you don't want to motherfucking throw hands with Volk like he's a bitch. Like Diego Lopes is probably low-key. Diego Lopes might be the stronger, like more physical dude, but Volk is still that skilled motherfucker ready to kill some shit.
What's his 7th title fight?
Possibly.
I think it's his 8th or 9th because the Islam fights too. It'd be like his 7th featherweight fight, title fight, but 9th title fight altogether.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10th. This is his 10th title fight.
Come on, man. Put some respect on my nigga name.
But I just thought, though, you know how nice Diego Lopes is, bro? Because I remember the first time we covered a fight with him, the Mavbar fight that he came in on. And Romeo hated on him because of his haircut.
Yeah.
He was like,
I was one over though by the end of the fight.
And
I
like
think
Romeo, once Romeo has a stance on somebody, it's very rare. He walks it back, changes stances on the other side. So for him to be over here talking about Diego Lopez gonna be the champion of the fucking world, beat the shit out of Volkanovski, fucking walk through him, buzzsaw. It's just like that's how you know Diego Lopez is one of them.
He's the one they push, and it's like, yo, it's working. Not to mention, this nigga, like before he was, he's in niggas' corners. He's a coach.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the trainer says. It's so easy to train him because he's like, you're talking to another coach. So when you tell him to do this, this, and this, and adjustments, he's gonna do this and this because he knows how it is on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's all going down in Miami, the Casaya Center this weekend. Romeo, plug it. You know what I'm talking.
Yes,
Yo.
sir.
I know I've been MIA, but not this Saturday.
Gonna be
Going live, you feel me? Going live. Hopefully all y'all join up. I'm going from first motherfucking fight, son. It's going ham. Get your drinks, get your food, because there's about to be a party in this bitch. And all my parlays will come true. And if you I'm probably drink. Yeah, I am gonna be drinking liquor. Once everybody on, I'm drinking because I'm gonna be snapping because they disrespected. They was choosing against me. They wisened up towards the end of the card, but so stay tuned Saturday. You know what I'm saying, on my YouTube page, Comedian Romy Mac. Y'all pull up.
I can't relate. I didn't wise up at all. But shout out to my motherfucking Gators, bro. National championship city went stupid.
You went
Like
crazy.
you don't know that you had that on your bucket list today. Because we've been in Tampa when the Bucks won the Super Bowl, and I got to see John Mabry get shut down. So I've been in this situation before, but that national championship was different. Like motherfucker Paul, there's a motherfucker that climbed like on the fucking
Oh
like
no,
the
the
light pole.
boxing episode we had talked all we had like a whole 5 minute talk about that
Bruh,
shit.
they said that nigga fell because we have people out there. So that nigga fell, and they said like that was the where he fell at was the one spot that was open. Like niggas made way for that nigga to fall off that shit. So that nigga got taken home on a stretcher, taken to the hospital on a stretcher, and he's being investigated while he's in the hospital.
Oh yeah, he's probably getting a fine for climbing the street pole.
Bruh, the niggas getting a
any
charge.
any damages that was made that night, they got one. So he's they gonna hit him with the bill.
That's what the fuck he get, dumb Floridian nigga. Like what the fuck?
Well, shout out to the Gators. Shout out, and this Saturday, like Romeo said, comedian Romeo Mac gonna be live on YouTube or streaming. Well, I was probably all gonna be there. First time in a while, we all got together.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I'm definitely gonna be there. 1,000%.
Yeah, Zoe say he coming.
Yeah, we've been
Oh, Zoe, yes. I gotta talk shit about Dion.
We've been MIA, but we'll be going live in MIA this weekend. So as always, go down, like, subscribe. We broke down UFC 314, Volkanovski versus Lopez.